Hi boys and girls, I'm Quentin, and today we're going to visit a friend of mine called Karl. Karl is a chef, and he's going to tell us all about what he does.
Hi boys and girls, my name is Karl and I'm one of the many chefs that work here at the Dustable restaurant in Sydney. A chef is someone who prepares and cooks food for people. They work in a kitchen, just like the kitchen you have at home, but usually a lot bigger. When a food order comes in, it is the chef's responsibility to prepare and cook the food on the order as quickly and as safely as possible. A typical food order for a family here at the Dustable restaurant might consist of some delicious garlic bread, salad, oysters, ribs, steak, pasta, and potato chips. Yum, yum. There are many different types of tools and equipment that a chef needs to prepare and cook food for people. Some of these tools may include knives, which can be used to cut up food such as tomatoes, cucumber, and lemon. Whisks, also known as egg beaters, which are used to beat or whip up things like eggs and sauces. And tongs, which are used to turn over food like steak and ribs. Some of the equipment chefs use may include large ovens, grills, and stoves, which provide heat. This heat is what actually cooks the food. Pots and pans to fry, boil, or simmer food such as pasta and sauce. And bowls and plates to put the food on once it is cooked and ready to go out to the customer. Chefs wear uniforms for protection and identification. I wear a chef's jacket, which is usually white with black buttons. And then I have the chef's apron. An apron is used to protect the chef's jacket and myself from hot food that might splash up when I am cooking. Then we have the chef's steel cap boots, which are very sturdy and strong, so just in case I drop a pot or a pan, they do not break my feet. And lastly, we have the chef's hat. The chef's hat covers my hair so that when I'm cooking, no loose hair falls out and gets cooked with all the food. No one wants to eat their dinner if it's full of the chef's hair. Yuck. A kitchen where a chef works can be a very, very dangerous place. So you have to be very careful when preparing and cooking food for people. We need to keep ourselves and other chefs and workers safe. For example, if you use a knife to cut some food, it is our responsibility to put this knife back where it belongs so it is safe. If it is left on a bench, someone might walk past, bump it, and cut themselves. So it's a good idea to put it back where it belongs. Chefs also need to be very careful when cooking food in the oven, on the stove or grill, because they are very hot. If we are not careful, we might burn ourselves. So we must always use oven mitts or a tea towel if touching something hot. And always make sure to be wearing our apron in case hot food splashes onto us. At the end of the day, when there are no more customers ordering food, it is time to pack up and clean. We give all the tools and equipment that we used to the dishwasher. We will clean it up and place it back in the kitchen where it belongs. We clean the kitchen by wiping down the benches and cleaning the grill and stove tops. The cleaners will usually vacuum and mop the floors for us. Also, at the end of the day, it is the chef's responsibility to check what food is left in the fridge and storerooms. If we have to use a lot of food and there isn't much left, then we must order more, so for the next day we have enough food to cook for everyone. I love being a chef. I love the smell of all the delicious food being cooked in the kitchen, and I love working with other chefs that are also my friends. Anyone can become a chef. You just need to love cooking, love food, and do your very best in school. Now that you know what a chef does, you may want to write about them. Here is how you spell chef. C-H-E-F. Chef. Let's all try spelling it together. C-H-E-F. Chef. Excellent. Well done. Thank you for listening to me today, talking about my job as a chef. Say hello to Quentin for me. Bye-bye.
Wow, that was really interesting. Thank you, Karl, for taking the time to tell us all about your job as a chef. When I'm hungry and feel like some delicious food, I might go to your restaurant. Do you have time to do my quiz?